If I pay off my mortgage, does that mean I'm financially free? No, that's the trap many Kiwis fall into. They work for 40 years, finally pay off their house, but retire with very little income and no assets. Then they are forced to downsize, cut back their lifestyle, or keep working into their 70s or even 80s. Being mortgage free is a great goal, but financial freedom means having enough assets and income to sustain the lifestyle you want without having to work.
What's the difference between being mortgage free and financially free? Many people think that they're the same thing, but I don't. Being mortgage free simply means that you've paid off your debt. Financially free means that you've built enough assets that work becomes a choice, not a necessity. And the challenge is that too many people don't start thinking about this until later in life. By then, you're a bit more focused on what you might lose than what you could gain. So they wait and they tell themselves that they're not quite ready. For me, the goal was never just to pay off the mortgage. The goal was to build assets, because assets create options. And later in life, those assets can create the cash flow that funds your retirement. That's called financial freedom.
A lot of people think being mortgage free means you are financially free. No. Being mortgage free means you own your house outright, no more repayments. But being financial free means your investments generate enough income to pay for your lifestyle, whether you work or not. You could own a $2 million house outright, but still not be able to pay for the council rate. However, you could still have a mortgage, but your investment income more than enough covers it, and you are financially free.
Being financially free, that old chestnut. Let me ask you a question. Do you want a retirement where you're going around switching off all the lights, switching off the heater? You just can't cope with the maintenance. The good news is you don't have a mortgage on the house. Your now self needs to think about your future self, because we all get old. Power of property is that you can leverage it and buy another property that will grow in value. You will have more income in your retirement. Property's not for everyone. Speak to your financial advisor and just make sure you can afford those haircuts and false teeth. And these things ain't cheap either.